Hi, and welcome to a quick overview on how to use HipChat. So here at 24/7 Teach, we use HipChat to communicate. And so I'm going to give you a brief overview on how to install, how to navigate chat rooms, how to message and send notification, and how to share files. So in terms of installation, you can install HipChat on your desktop, mobile, and tablet device. HipChat will synchronize across your desktop, mobile, and web apps, so conversations will never be lost when you switch devices. And HipChat will send you email notifications on messages you've received while being offline, so you'll never miss important news. And also, HipChat can also integrate with very popular services such as Jira, GitHub, just to name a few. So to get started, to find out how we set up our notifications, what you want to do is go to hipchat.com. And after you log in, this is what you will see on your screen. So the first thing you want to do is go to Edit Profile. You want to click there. And you want to look at your profile and make sure all your information is correct, your job title, your name. And then you can also, the next step is to go to Notifications. And so I mentioned earlier that you want to make sure that you receive all your notifications, whether you're online and offline. So what you want to do is click and just check off for email and iPhone and iPad, depending on your service. So you can also do for Droid if you need to get the app. But this will show you just to make sure where your notifications that you're signed up to receive. So if you're mentioned in a room, if you receive a one-on-one message, a call, or if you're invited to a room, you'll always receive that information because it's checked off. You can also add a phone number as well to receive text messages. On the screen, you can also discover the people who are on the team. You can, look someone up. You can see their title and the date that they joined. Under rooms, you can see the rooms that your 24/7 staff chat, which everyone will be a part of. There are also several rooms that that you are active that will show where you can discuss things or you've been invited to. So that's there as well. And then for emoticons, they are I guess a sea of emoticons that you can use throughout threads and when you are speaking with your team members. And you can also drop images there as well. So I'm just going to, on my dock, I have the HipChat icon. I'm going to open this up so that you can see. So here is where I have this open. You can see, actually, let me move this down. You can see a little icon, and let me make sure that that's active. So you can show your visibility. So if you're available away, do not disturb. And then you also want to make sure that you can click settings. And so you'll see the chat display. You can show your room. When you join and leave messages, you can look at actually checking off and clicking on accounts when you can set your notifications. So if you want to be notified by sound or a pop-up, you can really just tailor this to your work style. And as well here, you can click on audio and video to set that up. So the one good thing about, thinking about HipChat, it really does, it's kind of a one-stop shop, and it actually kind of integrates what you love about Skype as well as what, you're used to using in maybe the old AOL or AM Instant Messenger. And so that kind of brings it all together as a great collaboration tool. Here you can, think about having conversations with your team members. And so, in the 24/7 chat, kind of if you want to think about, you can always use, if you have a group conversation that is or actually I should say a corporate wide message, you can write at all. And so again, here I can just type into the at all. And so that will be for all room members. And that really works out in every room that you're a part of. If you don't want to have to write a single one-on-one message, you can do that at all. For doing to a particular person, you can actually just type in the name. And so you can just, I'm using my name as an example. You can just start to type the first few letters of my name and it will pre-populate. And so you can have those one-on-one messages there. And so again, you can get notified when you get a private message or you're personally referred to in a chat message that will also appear. So for example, if I had mentioned your name in a intern meetup or in the onboarding, you would receive that notification. To share files, it's as simple as just kind of dragging and dropping. And so you can, if it's on your desktop, you can drag in there, and just for an example, it will show up. And so you will also be able to see the thumbnail right away. So that gives you that opportunity. There's also easy screen sharing. So if you want to talk about, share your desktop with your colleagues on any device, you can do that in real time. In terms, again, like going back to, so we've talked about, how to notify someone, how to have a conversation. You're really thinking about HipChat as you're popping in to see someone. And so you can think of it as an office. Which is a great way of thinking about or utilizing HipChat. So instead of sitting down and writing an email, this is a very a less formal way to communicate, but it's a great tracking a way of having keeping you in the loop of conversations. So you can think about HipChat as utilizing that as well. So in terms of chat, you want to think about the company 24/7 staff chat is everything really for just corporate-wide messages. You want to think about the other rooms as sub-rooms, I should say, like onboarding and HR, depending on your group. You want to think about those as just chat members and those who are directly engaged in a project for that use. And you can also you can create rooms. If you want to have support and sales chats, that's the way to do it as well. And so you want to touch base with Karina to discuss if there is a need for a certain room to create, because there are certain levels of administration access that you would have to get. Again, if you wanted to create any chat, again, you can invite a teammate. You can, again, get the rooms, get people from the list. And then you can also see the rooms here. So that's a good way of kind of just seeing a quick overview. Everything is always archived, so you have to have a level of access if you send something by accident. I don't think there is a way to delete a file, but you would need permission to do that. So be very careful about what you're sharing and sending. It's not like in Gmail where you can hit that unsend button and quickly get access to quickly retrieve and delete. Again, you can search the history for different topics, knowing that things are always archived, which is a great feature as well. So if you think you mentioned something, you think you were mentioned, or you think you said something, or there was a topic, you can actually find that. So like I just actually typed in tipping point, which is one of the books that we were going over this month. You can just kind of see where that link is and just kind of review. So that's a good feature as well. So there are many benefits to using HipChat. Again, it's the notifications that you receive, that you're always in the loop. It's easy to use because it can go across multiple platforms. And I think, the great thing about that things are always archived. So conversations, things are never lost within HipChat. And again, you can do everything. You can collaborate in real time, which gives a great advantage, as well as being able to integrate video with team. So if you have any questions, feel free to send me a message on HipChat. Hopefully the tools that I provided you with will allow you to do that in the most efficient and easiest way possible. Any messages or questions, feel free to send me a message at Shireen Jackman on HipChat. Thanks and have a great day.